Hi guys, Chamion here from Food by Chamion. I hope all is well. I am going to do a Trinidad and Tobago boiled chana for my international viewers. That's also known as chickpea internationally. I brought the ground, the dry one, not the processed canned one. I bought 8 pounds of the dry one at my fresh produce market, and I cooked it until it was tender in my slow cooker or crock pot. You can't pressure cook it. If you like, please only pressure cook it with just some salt. That's about it, nothing else. A bit of oil, because the pressure cooker might give a bit of an issue, okay? If you want to slow cook it, of course you want to slow cook it until it's tender. Same with the pressure cooking. It takes a while because it's very hard, dry peas, of course, or bean when it's in its raw form. If you don't want to go, you see how soft it is? If you don't want to go that route, it's as simple as buying the ones in the can. I'm not against anyone. For the sake of time and different reasons, you want to buy the one in the can. Do so. Just rinse it out before you use it because of the sodium and so forth on it, okay? So already have a pot going. I'm just going to use some regular oil in it. For that you will need, let me just call out what you will need first. In my rimkins, the small ones, you are seeing some curry powder, not the E special, regular curry powder, some coarse sea salt, and some turmeric powder. I have some powdered seasoning here also, and some freshly ground seasonings of shallot, benny, onion, pimento, and some garlic, okay? That's necessary for this blend. You all know I season everything freshly and different. I want to speak about a food feature my senior admin did on my Facebook business page. We do food features, heavy food features, where we teach stuff, okay? I want to speak about that while I get the pot, while I get the seasoning into my pot with my oil. The pot is already hot. This is the blend, what it looks like up close. This is the blend, what it looks like up close. I'm not going to use all of this. You hear the song you heard already because the pot is already going. So we did a food feature on it, and usually in Trinidad and Tobago here, a lot of folks, for as long as I can recall, they've been calling turmeric powder saffron powder. It is not the same. They are two completely different things. Internationally, or even on the whole, saffron is a thread of a flower. Okay, it's a big difference. You won't get it in that powder form, but because it's very costly and all of that, I've once heard someone say it's the most expensive spice in the world. So because of that and cutting costs and all of that, whoever came up with the powder, which is a lot cheaper, gives you the same color. I don't know about taste, so I'll stay clear of that. Okay, because we don't really get saffron threads here in Trinidad and Tobago to buy. So just wanted to teach you all a bit, because I know some of you are not on my Facebook page. If you are not on there, get on there. We teach heavily. I don't just, when I say we, I'm speaking about my admin, my senior admin, and Food by Chamion and myself. We don't just cook to be fancy. I'm going to get the chickpea or chana in at this stage. We don't just cook and look fancy. We educate the masses. Those that want to learn, we educate, okay? So it has some water in there. It's necessary. I want to speak about when it's boiled, it somewhat, comes out of its shell. So you want to get out of as much of that shell as possible. Usually it's a street food here in Trinidad and Tobago. Channa is very beloved here in this country. Yeah? We use it in a lot of stuff. And usually selling it, when we have it like this, boiled channa, it's sold for like those that are hanging out, hot spots, liming and so forth. The channa, yes it is. So it's called boiled channa. They serve it in a disposable cup, and it have all this nice juices and flavors going and so forth, okay? So that's how we serve it. I'm giving my international viewers an idea of how this is served. I don't want to speak about the other ways we have channa here or chickpea, because this is a boiled channa demo. So I want to stay focused, because I don't ever want to confuse anyone when I'm doing any particular demo. If you have any questions in regard to the other ways that it can be cooked, or suggestions you might want from me, comment below whichever platform you are viewing this on. I'm going to get now my curry powder. It is not curry chana. Don't go berserk with the curry. I will say a teaspoon on average of the curry is all you need. I'm going to average, okay? So a teaspoon of yellow curry powder, nothing else. That's it. I want to now add that turmeric powder. Keep in mind, was boiling salt. You don't want to use too much of the salt in it, okay? Channa or chickpea will never have that nice vibrant color unless you add the curry for some flavor and the same that I now add or cold, okay? So you have to get those things in there for it to get that beautiful color that it is really known for. You saw the difference the turmeric and the curry made in it, okay? Remember I told you all don't use too much of the curry because you don't want curry taste in channa or chickpea. You just want some nice flavors in there. So I'm now going to add a bit of my powdered seasoning. Comment below and I'll tell you which brand. I don't do sponsored content just yet on my channel, so I don't really promote brands. But if my subscribers and fans want to know, of course I tell you all. So that much of the powder is the only brand of powder seasoning I use, okay? I know some persons might go the other route and burn off the curry, the bit of curry. Listen, we all do things differently. It's not necessary. It's boiled channa, like I said, okay? Some persons might not even put the powder, the saffron powder, the turmeric powder, sorry. I'm so used to even it being called that. It's going to take a while even for you all know that I share with you all. Some persons won't even put that. They'll just leave it as it is, but it just makes so pretty presentation when you add that, okay? Remember I say contains an element of gravy or sauce because persons, you know, they drink it and so forth when they are hanging out. In Trinidad and Tobago we call hanging out liming. And recently, well, some years ago it made it to one of the dictionaries. I can't remember which dictionary, but it made it to a dictionary, the word lime, which is how we hang here in Trinidad and Tobago. So just gonna let it, you know, bubble up for about, I'll say about 4 minutes, and then we'll get it into my bowl and garnish it for final presentation and all of that, okay? So guys, it's finished cooking. I don't put cooking butter and these things in this, okay? I don't cook with cooking butter, period. So it's finished. I want to show you guys, well, of course you all are seeing the amount of gravy or liquid that we have in it, okay? You want it like that. And it always keep into consideration when you are cooking dry peas and beans, when it gets cold, when it drops at room temperature, it stiffens up, okay? It gets thick. That's what I mean to say. It thickens up, not stiffens up. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it into my bowl. The amount you will need to cook, it all depends on you, okay? That depends on you. You can put whichever local hot pepper you so desire in this. If you live internationally, get some chili flakes in there. I added some chili flakes. And I have hot pepper, Trinidad and Tobago, really nice hot pepper, flavor pepper here in my home, but I just use the chili flakes. It's a bit more subtle. I add so pretty color. So it was this easy, guys. It was this easy. You guys didn't miss anything because all I did was pre-cooked it before I started this demo. Straight to the point and beautiful tasting chickpea or channa as it is known here in Trinidad. Boiled channa as it is known here. It's not curry, it's boiled. There's a difference. In Trinidad and Tobago, guys, the pleasure was my own as always. If you didn't know, Food by Chamion, we are all over social media. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we have a Pinterest board. All under one name, Food by Chamion. We have a YouTube channel under the same name, Food by Chamion. If you want to come into direct contact with me, send me an email on foodbychamion@gmail.com. Please use all common letters when you are trying to access my email address. I have a website, www.foodbychamion.com. Guys, as always, I thank you all for all your amazing love, support, encouragement, and positivity. The pleasure was my own. Until I'm with you all, bye, and thanks for watching.